I help homeowners who are serious about selling their Powell home go from being anxious and uncertain what to expect to being confident that the journey will be as hassle-free and as fast as possible while being patient at the same time so that you'll get the most money for the sale of your home as possible. If you're ready to sell, I'm the one for you. If you've tuned in before, you know these videos are prepared specifically for the Powell, Ohio market. And as always, there's plenty of interesting data to unpack. The breakdown of the market this month will delve into the following 5 categories. First of all, the number of homes sold year-to-date 2023 compared to 2024. Secondly, the speed of sale. I always love that little aspect. It tells a lot of good information. Third, the number of homes sold in September compared to October of this year. Number 4, the monthly sales volume in dollars over the last couple of months. And number 5, some additional information worth noting. I'm Brian Comer with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, the American Realty Center in Columbus, Ohio. And if you're a Powell homeowner and serious about selling your home, be sure to watch this entire episode. Let's make some comparison between 2023 and 2024. First comparison, the number of homes sold year to date through the end of October in 2023, Powell saw 603 homes sell. Year to date in 2024, Powell has sold 558 homes sell, 45 fewer homes this year compared to last. That represents a 7% decline in the number of homes sold. Now, we've only had 3 months this year where more homes have sold than last year. They are March, July, and October. Comparison number 2, the speed of sale. In the first 10 months of this year, 53% of the homes sold between 1 and 10 days. Of the 61 homes sold in October of this year, 34 of them sold in the first 10 days of being on the market, or about 56%. This is almost exactly what we saw in August and September. Are we seeing a pattern over the last 3 months? When you list your Powell home, you can be reasonably assured that it will sell within the first 10 days of being in the market. Comparison number 3. The number of homes sold in October of 24 compared to September of 24. In October, there were 61 homes sold with a total volume of $34.2 million in sales. In September, there were 63 homes sold with a total volume of $39.7 million in sales. Can you draw any conclusion from that information? Is it logical? Here's mine. When you list your Powell home, the likelihood that it will sell within the first 10 days of being in the market is about 56%. Pretty high. There will be somewhere between 50 and 60 homes sold in November. Will yours be one of them? There will be close to $40 million in sales volume in November, if everything holds true. With that being said, homes are still selling quickly. However, fewer homes are being sold for more than list price. For example, in October, 11 homes sold for more than the list price. September had 17 sell for more than list price. August, 23 homes sold for more than list price. Let me know your comments in the comments section. I would really appreciate it. I love the feedback. Comparison number 4. Simply, I'll give you a rundown of the monthly sales since April, when we saw $29.3 million in sales. May, $39.9 million. In June, $35.6. In July, $36.4. In August, there was $46.3 million. In September, there was $39.7. And October saw $34.2 million in sales. A little bit of information that I think is worth noting. The average home sold for about $561,000, about $70,000 less than in September. Sold a little bit below the asking price. The average home sold for 98% of the list price. That's the difference between the asking and the sold price. 11 homes sold for more than their listed price. 21 homes sold at the listed price, and 29 homes sold for less than the listed price, and was in the market for an average of almost 27 days. There was 2 homes that were in the market for almost 200 days. Only 3 homes this year or this month sold for $1 million. According to ReVenture, on average, your Powell home is worth about 2.2% more than it was last year at this time, and about 43% more than it was 5 years ago. You don't get that money or that kind of return anywhere else. For the last couple of months, here's the number of homes that have sold for $1 million or more dollars. In April, there was 2, May, there was 6, June, there was 5, July, 3, August, 9, September 6th, and October, we only saw 3 homes sell for $1 million or more. Now, the $1 million question or questions. What does all of this mean to you as a seller? Get your home ready. Do the little things like clean, paint, repair small holes, spruce up the outside of the home to increase curb appeal, maybe even paint the front door. It's a little known secret that has a big impact on the buyer. Know what you'd like to net from the sale of your home. Have a sound strategy to get to your number. Plot out major milestones on a calendar. Work backwards. If you want to sell in 120 days, plot that day and work with your realtor to determine an agreeable timeline and define when certain things need to be done. Know what the marketing plan is and make sure you provide input. Do we need to pay to have the home staged? Have an open path of communication to and from your listing real estate agent. We all use multiple forms of communication. You let me know what's your preference and I'll accommodate you. Set specific times each day or week to check in with your agent. Make sure you have a way to judge the effectiveness of the marketing of your home. This is important. Price your home as if you're the buyer. What would you pay for this home if it wasn't yours? Do I offer compensation to the buyer's broker? Ask me about that, as this just changed recently, and there were changes implemented basically in August of this year that you should be aware of. Define a way to evaluate offers, particularly if you're confronted with multiple offer scenario. Trust me, you'll want to define this up front. Clearly define what your listing agent is allowed to disclose to buyer's agents. That's a very important aspect. List that house and be an active marketer of it. It never hurts because you're always the best marketer of your own home. And probably most importantly, don't forget to make sure you have a place to go once your beautiful Powell home sells. In conclusion, there's a lot to know and be aware of when it comes to selling your Powell home. Don't leave the sale of your home to chance. Work with an agent that has a plan of action that incorporates your best interest and has your goals in mind. We all sell for different reasons. What's yours? Do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone you know who's looking to buy or sell their Powell home. And as always, feel free to reach out. 614-593-1972.